Hello all. So as you can see, this is a DIY candy counter which implements the list actually. So you can see in this fun project, I create simple Python program that simulates counting candies in jars using a list. So this is the DIY counter. Okay, so as I have already explained, so now I will start coding the program for this candy counter, candy jar counter. So let's start with the function which I will create. Okay, so here I am taking the name as count. Because what we are counting candies. So I can write count candies here, and then here I can pass jar list. Basically, I am demonstrating the use of array here because in Python list is already available. So I am using list to demonstrate the array, right? So I can make a variable which will hold the value of total count. Here I am initializing it with 0, and then I'll use a for loop. Let's say char, and because we are passing this char list, so I can write it here. So it will loop through this, and then how we can count the total. So I will use this shorthand operator, right? And here the value of char would be added. So every time the loop will go on, definitely the value of total will be updated, and at last we can return this total, right? So this is a very simple small function which I have defined. Now what I want, I will start my program. So I can give a message here, welcome to the candy counter program. So I can give a welcome message. Okay, explanation sign. After that, definitely, because I want input from user, how many candies would be there in different jars. So what I am doing, I am considering different jars, and for that purpose I am writing it here as jars. And again, as I used in my previous option also, instead of doing it separately, I am just taking input in the form of single string, right? So I am writing here enter number of candies in each jar, comma separated, enter number of candies in each jar, and here I can write comma separated, right? And after that, once I got the value, so how I can convert it into a list? So the list which I'll make is candy jars equal to, simply I can do it directly, but just to explain I am doing it. So I will convert it into integer also. So for that int function I am using, because whatever would be entered, that would be in string. We have to do calculation. So I am converting each and every value in integer using this int. So that is basically typecasting. And then here I will use because I am using this for loop further. So I am writing c dot, you will understand this why I am writing this asterisk just to remove extra spaces. Okay, I have closed this function here, and then here what I will write, here only I am writing inline for loop where. So jars which I have taken split, I'll split it separately, and by what character I have to split? To be comma. So I have written it like this. Okay, so it's done now. Here I can put something like this. Okay, now just to calculate total, what I have to do, I have to call the function. So total candies is equal to, I'll call the function count candies, and I'll pass this list candy jars here. That's all. It will return the total counts, and then I can print it like this. You want to hit you cap. Okay. And then this will print, and then I can write enjoy your treat. Goodbye. Right, that's all. Let's check it whether it's working or not. I'll run this program. Just a second. Let me clear the previous log. Yeah, so welcome, it is saying. Okay, so now here we have to add the value, okay, in each candy jar. So that would be definitely digits or integer value. So let's start doing that. 10, 20, 30, something like this. Or I had 56, 7, okay, just let me check what error it is giving. So this 6 is yes. So basically this is correct. Let me run it again. Let's see what happens. Okay, so yeah, here I have written jar.list by mistake. Here it should be jar because it is having the value. Now let's run. It's running, it's taking a little bit of time. Yes. So here it is asking. So I'll give the value here. Let's say okay, and then I'll press enter. Here you can see total candies it is counting, right? So this is the output of this program. Thanks for watching this video. Goodbye.